Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand.
AGT outside the Kop for a game at Anfield for the first time since March, that horrible game against Atletico Madrid, the voice of football's most famous stand. Here we are outside the beautiful stand that is the most famous in the world. If you're watching tonight, if you're enjoying the fan cams, please do me a favour, hit that like button, subscribe as well if you haven't already, and share the video that you are currently watching. Match review then, let's get into this. Liverpool 2, Tottenham 1. Bobby Dazzler scores an 88th minute header to give all 3 points to Liverpool and take us back to the top of the table. A very, very, very interesting game for the football purist, the tactician. It was very clear that there was a huge contrast in terms of the tactics for both sides. We were attacking and dominating with possession. Tottenham were playing clearly on the counter-attack. They scored their goal after a very, very, very lucky, I have to say, Mo Salah first goal that pops in after around 30 minutes. But then only 5 minutes later, Lo Celso plays that unbelievable ball through, completely cuts out Trent and Reece Williams, who started surprisingly tonight, and Son given Alisson the eyes. We go in at half-time, 1-1. Very, very, very nervy opening 20 minutes. Tottenham really found their groove, completely missed 3 sitters really. Bergwijn was in twice, missed the first one, hit the post for the second one, and Harry Kane, an absolute sitter that he has missed from inside the 6-yard box, unmarked, in the Kop end, and could have potentially put Tottenham 2-1 ahead. But it wasn't the case. Liverpool kept fighting, kept digging. Their midfield tonight, I have to say, was very dogged. Højbjerg, Sissoko, leaving the little kicks and flicks in when they could. They knew exactly what they were doing. Højbjerg, for me, lucky not to be sent off. Big shout out tonight to Serge Aurier. I think he did really well for the majority anyway, marking Sadio Mane. And then...
Lost apparently. Must have been watching.
And then yes, we keep fighting, we keep going. A couple of chances, Mane hits the bar. Salah a little bit unclinical tonight with a shot on his right foot that he could have done better with. But when it came down to the 88th, 89th minute, you have to say, for Liverpool to score a header direct from a corner is not what you thought would have happened. Liverpool haven't scored direct from a corner for a long time, at least the start of this season, I would say. It's been a while, and the header comes in. Bobby Firmino shrugs off Alderweireld, or Kane I think it was, and fires an absolute screamer header into the top left corner. We were outside the Kop watching it on a laptop. We were about 30 seconds behind on Amazon Prime tonight, and we heard the Kop roar, and that's when you knew it was 2-1 to Liverpool. And at that point, you really didn't feel like Spurs were going to open us up enough to get an equaliser. There was, again, a couple of nervy moments. But Liverpool back at the top of the Premier League. Now, what you have to say to every other fan that's watching this that might not be a Liverpool fan, you have to start respecting us now. Reece Williams tonight played his Premier League debut, and we've won 2-1 against Tottenham at Anfield. We've won 2-1 for the last 3 years against Tottenham. It has always been tight. But for a player to come in of his ilk and lack of experience, and we still win the game, I'm sorry, but other teams really, really, really have to start putting some respect on this team's name. We saw Chelsea lose the other night. City drawing, a perfect chance for us to take 2 points off what is really our closest leaders so far in Tottenham. Mourinho probably is going to go home absolutely gutted that Bergwijn or Kane couldn't finish us off. But I tell you what, Liverpool back at the top of the league, baby. And do you know what? What a return for me personally. Jack, the cameraman, has been with me all the way since we started this channel, and it has been a really difficult time to stay creative and you know, stay well mentally throughout this period of not being able to come up here. But tonight was the first time I've been back for a game outside the stadium, and the goosebumps are back with me. It was only right that we were going to win tonight, and it was only right that we were going to win tonight for Gerard Houllier, the man, the legend, the one who won us 6 trophies in 6 years. Rest in peace, Gerard Houllier. That was for you tonight. Rest in peace. But yeah, like I said, the headline here is that Liverpool beat Spurs again in the last minute to go back to the top of the Premier League and show Spurs who's the champion. That's what I'm talking about. AGT for the Kop TV. It's a pleasure to be back. Take care. Get in there!